Hope you are all well. You guys know that I stayed at the Polynesian on my most recent Disney trip, and you probably got the impression that I absolutely fell in love with it and like want to stay there every time now. It is my home resort for Disney Vacation Club, so I thought I would share some information about the Polynesian with you guys. So I'm going to go through all of the dining options that are there, if they accept the Disney dining plan, and then I will have all of the menus linked in the coordinating blog post that you can find a link to below. So first of all, how do you get to the Polynesian? So if you are at any of the parks, so say you have made a reservation for Ohana for dinner and you're at Magic Kingdom. From Magic Kingdom, you can take the express monorail to the Transportation and Ticket Center and then either walk from the Transportation and Ticket Center or transfer monorails to the resort monorail, which will stop at the Polynesian, or you can take the resort monorail that will just make one stop at the Contemporary. The Transportation can make 2 stops before getting to the Polynesian. You can take the resort boat launch or the ferry to the TTC and then either walk or transfer to the monorail. From Epcot, you can take the monorail from Epcot to the Transportation and Ticket Center and then walk or transfer to the resort monorail. From Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, the water parks, and Disney Springs, you can grab a bus. And then from the Contemporary or the Grand Floridian, you can walk from the Grand Floridian, or you can take the resort monorail, just go around and get there. And I think that's it. So now I'll go through all of or if you have a car and you have a reservation, or if you're staying at the Polynesian, you can park in their parking lot. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through all of the restaurants. This includes like lounges and everything like that. I went on the Disney website, found it all, have it all for you in one handy dandy blog post. So let's start with Ohana. Probably the most popular restaurant at the Polynesian. You can eat breakfast there or dinner. The breakfast is a character breakfast, so you're gonna have breakfast with Mickey, Pluto, Lilo, and Stitch, and it has like Mickey waffles and bacon and eggs, all that fun stuff. And the Pog juice, which is I think passion fruit, orange, and guava. It's really popular. I ate breakfast there in 2007 and I don't really remember a lot about it. All I remember is Stitch tried to eat our table, but he's my favorite, so it was okay. But it's really popular for kids, and you can get like an early morning reservation and then you can just take the monorail to Magic Kingdom, and you can see the castle from the restaurant, which is really cool. For dinner, it's and breakfast is like an all-you-can-eat style, so stuff will come to your table and you can get more of whatever is brought to your table. And for dinner, it's again all you care to eat, so you'll get stuff will come to your table and you can get more of anything. Dinner is like spits of meat and shrimp, so they will come around and actually like pull it off onto your plate. You do have to peel the shrimp, and I think I don't know what types of meat are there, but the menu, again, coordinating blog post. I'm a vegetarian. Well, I eat shrimp, so I know there was shrimp. And there was like pineapple bread. If you're over 21, try the Lapu Lapu. We got I think 6 of them, and there were 9 of us. They were really good. And the bread pudding, oh my goodness, eat the bread pudding. I generally don't like bread pudding, and I'm so glad I gave it a try because it was so good. Like, I want to go back for the bread pudding. And if you have a reservation later, you'll see Wishes from there. They pipe the music in. That one is not a character meal, but they do have like a host or hostess who goes around and plays music. They actually asked my sister what she wanted to hear, and she wanted to hear the Lava song from Lava that played before Inside Out. So she sang that for Alex, and we all loved it, and she was really happy. So both meals that are at Ohana are 1 Disney dining plan credit. So it accepts the Disney dining plan. Next is the Tambu Lounge, which is right beside Ohana. It does not accept the Disney dining plan, but you can, like, if you're waiting for Ohana, you can get a drink there that then you can take into the restaurant. It's not the quietest place just because it is beside Ohana, because there's a lot of families there and it's like the really busy restaurant there. But again, if you're going to Ohana, you can grab a drink there and just sit. And it's just nice to kind of like relax before you go for your meal. Next is Kona Cafe. So that's kind of on the other side of the Great Ceremonial House, so it's the two sit-down restaurants. So Kona is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and all meals are 1 dining credit. We ate lunch there and it was really, really good. There were 10 of us and everybody loved what they had. I think I had sushi. At breakfast you can get Tonga toast with a special sauce that isn't available at Captain Cook's. So that's, people go there, and then the Kona coffee is supposed to be really good as well. So I think that's everything about that, and again, all the menus are in the coordinating blog post. Kona Island is right beside Kona Cafe. It's like more quick service. It does not accept the Disney dining plan, but that is where they make the sushi, so you can get that stuff kind of to go. And that's kind of like a quicker option if you want to kind of have the food, some of the food that's at Kona, just without a reservation. Kona Cafe, I probably wouldn't say, I'd say if you want the Tonga toast, you could go there, but I wouldn't say that you need to like go out of your way to eat there, whereas Ohana is special. So I'd say if you had to pick one, I'd probably suggest Ohana. We ate at both just because we were there and I wanted to like get all this information for you guys. Trader Sam's is like a bar, but it's like so well themed. If you're over 21, like, you should go. I had so much fun. This guy right here is from Trader Sam's, from the OWA. Yeah, we went there, we put our names in because it's fairly small, so you'll probably have to wait before going in. But once we got in, like, we didn't really worry about it. It was a lot of fun. But I think, especially if you're staying at the Polynesian, you should check it out. Then there's Trader Sam's Tiki Terrace, which is outside, so we put our names in at Trader Sam's and then went out onto the terrace and had a drink. I think it was called the Spiky Pineapple, and it was like a drunken Dole Whip that had rum in it. It was so good. You can also get drinks that are from Trader Sam's, but you can't get the souvenir glasses there, so, and I'd wait like for that experience for in Trader Sam's. But like, it's kind of like just a tiki like patio. It's fun. But like not as good as Trader Sam's. The one thing is we could take our drinks in, but we had to pay outside. Like they couldn't transfer our tab. So just something to note. Captain Cook's is the quick service location for the Polynesian. So they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks, accepts the Disney dining plan, so you can use your quick service credits, snack credits. They have like Mickey ice cream sandwiches and stuff that you can use your snack credits there. That's where you can get Tonga toast, but again, it's not the same as Kona. We ate there, we pretty much had breakfast every morning. I really liked the Tonga toast and the breakfast burrito. But yeah, just kind of is open all day. Is a good quick option. You can get it to go back to your room, or you can sit down at a table and you just take your like thing and then they bring the food to you. You're like, not a pager thing, but it's like the same sort of idea as that. You just put it on a certain part of the table and then they can find you and you bring you your food. The Oasis bar is at the quiet pool, so you do need a magic band. You have to be staying at the Polynesian to get in there, but I was really surprised with how much food they had. They had almost everything that Captain Cook's had. So on our last day we were lounging by the pool and like cashing in all the leftover credits. So Ethan and I both got like fish tacos to use up our last quick service meals. But it was really good and it was nice to just kind of sit by the pool. So it does take the Disney dining plan. Next is the Spirit of Aloha. So that is the only like restaurant type thing that's not in the Great Ceremonial House, or the Oasis Bar, because that's at the Quiet Pool. But the check-in is in the Great Ceremonial House, so you go there and you check in and then they'll direct you to it. We did the Spirit of Aloha show, which is one of only 2 dinner shows. The other one is Hoop-de-Doo at Fort Wilderness. So we did Spirit of Aloha when I was 5, and I don't really remember it, but we do have footage of me going up on stage and doing the hula, and then getting off the stage and not being able to locate my parents and just like wandering. My sister thought it was hilarious, so there is footage of that somewhere. That one is 2 credits, and there are 2 shows at night. There are like tiers of seating, so being closer to the stage is more expensive, but if you're on the dining plan, it's 2 credits. Pineapple Lanai is outside of the Great Ceremonial House, but it's still attached. It's the only place that you can get a Dole Whip outside of Magic Kingdom, so it accepts the Disney dining plan, but it's all going to be snack credits and like variations of the Dole Whip. And last but not least, the Barefoot Pool Bar is by the Lava Pool, which is the main pool. It doesn't accept the Disney dining plan, but it's a pool bar, so alcohol, yeah, kind of like a tiki bar. So that is like the whirlwind, all of the dining options at the Polynesian Resort. There is also room service, which you can get if you're staying there. It's 2 credits, so it's not the best use of your dining credits, but it is an option, and the menu would be in your room when you get there. If you guys have any questions about any of the restaurants that I mentioned, let me know in the comments below. And if you have stayed at the Polynesian, what's your favorite place to eat? Or what's your favorite thing about the Polynesian? Because I'd love to know, because I love it. That's it. So if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!